Okay, hello, I'm Mika the Shadowbeast, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Day 3 of the kindness route of your boyfriend. This will not be published until after they say we can publish Day 3. Probably when Day 4 comes up, but I don't know when that is. So, until then, let's continue. Yeah. What? I'm back in my room. My head is pounding. What happened last night? Again! I've fallen for that again! Oh god, that's right. I wasn't alone. The one who attacked me, his voice was just like... It must have been a nightmare. It must have been a dream, a nightmare more like it. I guess I've been too stressed lately. Thank God it didn't happen, though. Who could that be? Oh, it's probably Rose. I better get that. I hope it's Rose. It's been so long since I've looked forward to seeing someone. Coming! Quickly making my way towards the door, I take in a deep breath and look through the peephole. Oh! Dawn! Sorry about that, I thought you were someone else. Paranoid enough not to answer the door, huh? Sorry. Dawn doesn't seem to acknowledge the apology as he crosses his arms and continues. You'll need to be more vigilant on answering the door from now on. A lot of folks will be running to you to take care of things around here. He's right. Great first impression I'm making so far. The man heavily sighs as he reaches into his back pocket and hands me a small to-do list. Here are a few minor things to spruce up around here. Simple stuff that hopefully you can handle. I take a look at the piece of paper that Don places in my hand. I didn't realize he had such nice handwriting. The list seems basic enough. Take out the garbage, sweep the hallways, check up on Mrs. Greta, change light bulb in downstairs public restroom, restock cleaning supplies should be delivered today. Remind me, Dawn, to check the upper unfinished floor for rats. Yeah, I can do this. I reassure him. Dawn seems to wear a face of relief, but tries to hide it. Good. This will make things a lot easier for me. By the way, have you talked to Lucy yet? No, I only caught a glimpse of her yesterday while I was on my break. She wasn't home when I got back from work either. I have to see if I can get a hold of her. Be sure to get those done sometime today. Once Dawn is gone, I look down at myself. I guess I'd better hurry and get ready for work. I don't want to be late 2 days in a row. Here we are, looking down the barrel of my low to minimum wage, possibly expired food, and obnoxious customers. At least I won't be here for long today. I'd better hurry and clock in. Hey Mika, I texted you earlier. You did? Pulling out my phone from my back pocket, I turn it on and check my messages. Weird, I'm not seeing anything from you. Well, I did. Anyway, I was trying to tell you that there's no work today. We had a break-in last night. A break-in? Who? Not so yet. The kitchen is wrecked though. The back door is completely busted in. All cooking equipment is banged up and the boss's office is completely ruined. Jesus, was anything stolen? I don't know. Just then a distressed holler is heard in the kitchen area. I can't make out what is being said, but suddenly an officer quickly makes his way out of the kitchen, radioing for an ambulance. Oh no. Oh, I got something in my eye. Owie. He looks completely distraught. As soon as he makes the call, he turns his attention to us and asks us to wait outside. Why? What's going on? The officer doesn't say anything at first, still looking as though he's trying to process what he saw. Please, we found a body locked in the freezer. He finally manages to explain. I need you two to wait outside, okay? TK's shoulders drop hearing this. A what? Wait outside, please. is all he mutters. He doesn't seem to have the energy to repeat himself. There was still silence between TK and me, even with the cars driving by, people walking around us, and the wailing of sirens in the distance. Everything seems so quiet. Christ. Now I feel bad for wanting a little more excitement in my life. You and me both. You don't think we're gonna be suspects, do you? Best to wait out here until they call us back in. We don't even have security cameras in place, so it could be anyone. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh god, you had me worried sick. Are you alright? What did they say? If they blame this on me, if they blame this on you, I swear to God, No, I'm fine. It's okay. It's all just hard to grasp right now. Rose's expression of great concern slowly fades to annoyance as he glares over to TK. Why didn't you wait outside like I told you? I didn't want them dealing with this. Well, excuse me, Your Highness. I had to be brought in for questioning and get my alibi straight. Besides, Mika wasn't answering the phone. Rose, you were here earlier? Yeah, I wanted to get you breakfast before you went to work. He says between gritted teeth. Well, it looks like someone completely forgot to tell you about that. There's been a break-in and a bloody body in the freezer. There's a lot more going on right now besides your damn breakfast date. Both of you knock it off. And they do. DK and Rose are both startled by my outburst. I'm sorry. Same. Things are just crazy right now, you know? I get that, but you two are trying to one-up each other isn't making me feel better. There's a brief moment of silence between the three of us. TK is looking back over towards the diner while Rose returns his gaze to me. Do you still want me to get you something? I can just grab you a coffee and muffin while you're waiting. Reaching into my pocket, I pull out some cash and hand it to Rose. Here, it should be enough for the three of us. Rose is hesitant in taking the cash at first, but doesn't argue as he finally reaches over and takes it. You're so kind, he says with a dreamy look in his eyes. I'll be right back, dear. I still don't like that guy. He's giving me a bad vibe. I don't respond. There's too much going on to deal with either of their jealousy right now. I just hope it's not someone we know. I doubt it. I only know 2 other people besides you and Rose, and they're both back home. Oh god. What is it? Lucy didn't come home last night. Wait, you don't think... I don't answer. I speed past TK and towards into the diner, pushing aside the still rattled officer and make my way into the kitchen area. Yeah! Oh god, please no. Who is that? No. I feel someone pulling me away from the scene, verbally demanding I keep my distance. No, that's my that's Dawn. How? I just talked to Dawn. How is he here? I'm dragged back into the diner, TK coming to my side, attempting to calm me down. Miles puts... You did this on the last episode, too! Stupid phone, what do you want? My outburst causes a scene. There are more questions than intended. After identifying the body, I do my best to give as much information as I can. I don't know anyone who might have done this to him. I mean, Don was always getting on everyone's bad side, but he was such a strong man who wouldn't go down easily. Thanks for walking me home, TK. It's no problem. We're off for a while, so I'll be checking up on you tomorrow morning if that's alright. No, I'll be fine. Thanks, though. I reply, fumbling with my keys. I'll just give you a call when things calm down. Well, it better be soon. We can't pay rent with missing work days. Heh, right? Well, thanks for everything. TK simply gives a smile and a nod, turning away with their hands stuffed in their pockets and head hanging low. Yeah, but what about Rose? As I walk in, I don't see the two other people in the room at first, not until I feel someone walk up and wrap their arms around me. I'm a little startled, but too drained to react properly. Pulling away just a little, I lift my head to be face to face with the one who came to comfort me without hesitation. Hey, sweetie, I heard what happened. Just then Rose walks up, nudging Lucy and me apart. Give Mika some room to breathe. You just had a traumatic day. Lucy suits Rose an irritated look for a moment before taking a step back. Yeah, you're right, it's just, Jesus, so out of the blue. Who on earth would ever do such a thing to Mr. Williams? So he was obnoxious about rent and the shit I smoke in here, but he sure as hell didn't deserve that. No, he didn't. And at your job, too. What the fuck is that about? All of this is far too suspicious. Rose takes me by the hands and leads me over towards the sofa, sitting me down before kissing the top of my head. You relax, darling. I'll get you something to drink. Lucy sits down next to me, placing her hand on mine. I can feel her worried gaze on me, but she doesn't say a word. What could she say? Nothing. None of us got along with Don, not until yesterday when he reached out to help me with my finances. I barely knew what his name was. What? Mr. Williams. I only just found out his name was Don. Let's not dwell on that. Rose speaks as he approaches with a glass of water, handing it to me before sitting himself down on the other side of the sofa. But I just saw him this morning. He seemed just fine. What was he even doing there in that short amount of time? Lazy writing? Yeah, anyway. He's right, though. You really shouldn't work yourself up on... I'm sorry, I can't get over the lazy writing thing. Because I expected it to be Lucy. What the lazy writing. You really shouldn't work yourself up on this. You're acting like Mr. Williams is the dad you never liked, but started realizing he's not that bad. Well, at least Don was willing to reach out and help Mika instead of bumming them off. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Must I be blunt, deadweight? Little miss, I've spent all my money on crack. Pay my rent for me again? Hey, eat my ass, you little twig. No thanks, I don't eat out sluts who might be carrying something. You two, not now! I speak between clenched teeth. Don just got murdered at my job. I do not need you two at each other's throats right now. Lucy gives a little nod in understanding, giving my shoulder a gentle rub. You're right, tensions are rather high right now. Rose goes silent, resting his hand on my thighs, eyes to the ground as though deep in thought. Anyway, I gotta head out. I'll be back later tonight. I trust your man will be keeping you company, right? She asks, looking over to Rose. All night. He reassures, wrapping his arm around me and pulling me close. Oh wait, chin up, sweetie. It's always darkest before the dawn, like my mom always said. Before she started eating glass. Jesus, what kind of parents raised you? The kind I ran away from, obviously. She says with a slight chuckle before making her way out the door. Love ya! Rose comes over and sits down next to me, wrapping one arm around my shoulder and tugging me close against him. This place is making you depressed, darling. Why not stay with me for tonight? Help to get your mind off things. I suppose so. I never actually saw your place. Darling, trust me, the moment you see it, you won't want to leave. And if you try, I'll just have to tie you down and make you stay. Are you joking? You want to find out? Sure. I say with a hesitant tone. I have a gut feeling that this is a bad idea, but after everything that's happened today, I need a distraction. A smirk curls on Rose's face as he stands up from the sofa, extending his hand to me and helping me off the sofa. So bold, I like it. I swear I feel my heart getting caught in my throat as I realize what I'm getting into. The man takes my hand and leads me out of my apartment. Waiting parked on the curb is a worn-down-looking gray van, its windows darkly tinted on the side. All it needs is a free candy sign, and it's good to have several people report it. Rose opens the van door for me, helping me inside before closing it shut. The inside isn't too bad. He keeps it decently clean, with a cliched collection of scented pine trees on the rearview mirror, and an ashtray filled with various coins. Trains. Look up, it's gonna be a long ride. How far? About 3 hours? 3 hours? I live rather far away from here, just as I like it. But oh, so far away from you. That's okay, the gas money is worth seeing you every day. Wait a minute, you drive 3 hours over here every day just to go to a flower shop? Rose lets out an unnerving chuckle. Oh, Mika, I love you, but you're not very bright. Think about it, the moment we met at the park. Those times I saw you at the dino, how you would always leave your window closed no matter how many times I opened it at night. Your perfectly sized closet. You were stalking me? You blame me? You're the one who is always on my mind, the one who makes my heart beat out of my chest each time I see you, smell you. You want the truth? The truth is I'm mad. Mad to a point where I cherish your skin while you sleep soundly each night, needing to feel you from the inside and feel you. Raining against you isn't enough anymore. What? Don't you get it? I'm opening my heart to you. I'm being forward. I'm being honest. Trust matters in a relationship, and I'm tired of keeping things from you. I love you. I loved you the moment I saw you at the dino. I wanted nothing more than to storm in and fuck you in front of everyone, letting them know that you belong to me. And I to you, though that wasn't a proper way to approach you. So I had to follow you instead. Study your pattern, memorize your schedule, practice what to say when you were finally alone and not looking. The park was perfect to finally approach you. Rose glances towards me with a dark glint in his eyes. Once you get to my place, I'd like to show you how much I've been dying to have you to myself. Okay. That is all I can whisper, feeling myself sinking more into my seat as he continues to drive. I don't know what I'm more disgusted with, the confessions of his stalker-like behavior and what he's done to me in my sleep, or the realization that I find these actions of his arousing. Rose seems to take my response well as he brings one hand over, placing it firmly against my thigh, as he cherishes it with such an eager motion. I knew you would understand me, my love. My body shivers upon feeling his hand up my leg, followed by those words with such a seductive tone. Dear God, I'm trapped in the van with my stalker. What am I getting myself into? What's this? Rose doesn't respond, simply reaching over and closing the glove box back up. An unimportant item related to an unimportant event involving an unimportant bastard. I wouldn't dwell on it. Unimportant? What do you mean? Wait, was it you? Rose doesn't respond, his eyes more focused on the road. Did you kill Dawn? Rose sighs. I told you not to dwell on it. There it goes again. Go ahead and sleep for the rest of the trip. We'll be home soon. Okay, and that is the end of day 3. I will post this once day 4 is out. Until then, I guess we'll wait. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment if you feel like it. If not, I will see you. Well, if not, I don't really care too much, honestly. I know people love comments, but I mean, leave one if you feel like it. I'm not going to sit here and beg. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. So, have a great night and goodbye.